Mr. Eggplant presents.
Hey guys, Tyler here, and thank you for checking out this video. And we are outside of Breezebiter's den waiting for him to spawn, trying to get myself another mount to catch up to Zaft. But in the meantime, I would like to talk about the changes that 10.07 had on my 10.05 Marksman Hunter guide. So the talents and the talent positions did change just a little bit. So this video is just going to be about talents and the talent build for single target. There will be one for AoE/Mythic Plus as well, and then I will try to give you a few of the minor changes you can make in each one of the trees depending on your playstyle. So let's go ahead and first look at the hunter side of the tree. So like in my other previous videos, my whole goal is to get down to the node of choice that I'm after, which for this build is going to be Death Chakram, and then also down here for Unerring Vision, and then to fill out the rest of the tree. That's always a good way when you're trying to build and test out new trees. So first we're going to put 2 points in Post Haste, 1 in Improved Kill Shot, 2 points in Natural Mending, and 1 point in Counter Shot. Then pick up your Survival of the Fittest, then Misdirection, and that does open up the rest of the tree, or at least this middle part of the tree. So then we'll put 2 points in Born to be Wild, and put a point in either Nature's Endurance or Lone Survivor. I much prefer Nature's Endurance just to make that a stronger cooldown for you. Then we can put 2 points in Rejuvenating Wind, which did get buffed. It increases your max health pool, which is really nice. I'm up to 350k now thanks to going Tauren, and then also getting Rejuvenating Wind. And then put 1 point here in Binding Shot or Scatter Shot. Just keep in mind, if you put Scatter Shot on a target, it does remove all of your bleeds and all of your dots. And then we'll put 1 point in Hunter's Avoidance and 2 points in Pathfinding. So we still need to spend 3 more points, so this is where you get some flex picks. I like to go Tara Trap into Trank Shot, since there are a lot of things that you can use Trank Shot on in the overworld or in raid, and then that does give you 1 more point. You can put that point in Entrapment, you can put it in Improved Traps, up here in Concussive Shot. It's kind of a point that you have to freely put around the tree. This build is going to have Steel Trap in it, since Steel Trap is still the best single target of all these, even though Explosive Shot did get a buff. So you're probably going to put your point in Improved Traps or even your Concussive Shot. So let's go ahead and put a point there, and that opens up the rest of the tree. So then we'll put 2 points in Keen Eyesight, 1 point in Death Chakram, 2 points in Serrated Shots to increase the damage of all of our Serpent Sting and Bleed damage, and then 1 point in Steel Trap. You have 5 more points left, so you put 2 points in Master Marksman, 1 in Serpent Sting, and 1 in Poison Injection, and then the last final point will go into Arctic Bola, even though the thing does next to no damage. So on this side of the tree, I did pick Steel Trap. I'm not a personal fan of Steel Trap. It kind of gums up and is kind of clunky in my opinion. But it does sim the highest. So if you are here on your Marksman Hunter and you're wanting to do the highest sim damage possible, you'll want to pick up Steel Trap, because that gives you an extra point in Serrated Shots. It makes your bleeds from your tier better. It makes your Serpent Sting better. It makes your Latent Poison better. It does all the things that you want it to do. And you don't have to waste points in Arctic Bola. My personal pick, I do take 1 point out of here, take 1 point out of Serrated Shots, and I put 1 in Arctic Bola and 1 in Explosive Shot. The damage is not as high as Steel Trap would be, and this is my preferred build, but once again, if you are looking to do the maxed amount of damage possible, you'll put 1 more point in Serrated Shots and that point in Steel Trap. Now let's go ahead and come over here to the Marksman side of the tree. So you put your 1 point in Aim Shot, then 1 point in Crack Shot, 1 in Improved Steady Shot, and 2 points in Precise Shots. Then you put 1 point in Lone Wolf, and then 1 point in Rapid Fire, and 2 points in Streamline, which opens this up a little bit more. Then you'll put a point in Surging Shots, and then 1 point in Death Blow, then 1 point in Razor Fragments, and then 2 points in Steady Focus. So Steady Focus is one of the main changes. It was here in the previous iteration in 10.05, which made you want to pick Deadeye at that point. So it went back to its original place, so that means you can now pick it freely. So we're going to go ahead and put some more points up here in the tree to fill it out, to unlock the final bit to get to Unerring Vision. So you'll put 2 points in Careful Aim, and then you'll put 1 point in Target Practice, and then 2 points in Focused Aim. So we have to spend 1 more point, so we'll put that in Tactical Reload. So then we'll come down here, we'll pick True Shot, and then put 2 points in Eagle Talons and 1 point in Unerring Vision, and now we have 6 points left in our tree. So this is where you can kind of pick and choose where you want to put those. I would highly suggest putting a point in Serpent Stalker's Trickery. It works with Poison Injection, and it works with Hydra's Bite too, so that is something to think about. And then you have 5 points left. You'll put 1 point in Lock and Load, since it's still a pretty good talent to have. And now you have 4 left. An easy build would say to put 2 points in Hunter's Knowledge, increases that critical strike chance of your 2 main abilities, and then you have 2 points left, so I would put 2 points in Bullseye. Something you can also do if you'd like some flexibility in your build is to put a point, take only 1 point in Bullseye and put 1 point in Deadeye. It doesn't sound like a lot, but having those 2 charges of Deadeye as you're stacking up Bullseye while you're in like a True Shot, for example, which is giving you that stacking crit damage thanks to Unerring Vision, you can really do a lot of damage in a short amount of time on a boss when they're below 20% health. Other than that, this is a pretty standard build. We don't have too many options, which is seen as kind of a good and bad thing. I'm just glad that we don't have to use Legacy of the Windrunners and Windrunners Guidance. That is just kind of meh right now. It's not a lot of fun to play with. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I'd encourage you guys to check out the AoE version of this video, as well as my technically 10.0.5 Marksman Hunter guide. And then they already said today, as of me recording this, in May we will be seeing the new 10.1. So we're gonna have a new raid, a new Mythic Plus, and we'll have a new Marksman Hunter guide that will be fresh then. So I hope you guys will check this out. Consider subscribing if you haven't already, and be sure and follow me over at Twitch at twitch.tv/Mr. Eggplant. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.